Hey guys, I'm excited to finally bring this video to you. I'm bringing in Natalie. So you've seen her videos in my channel before, but this will be the first time that she teaches a content with me. And I'm just super excited because we're also going to start teaching weekly classes here in Sydney. And not only she's one of the best dancers in Sydney, she's also someone who shares a lot of similarities in terms of technique, bachata sensual. And this is going to be our first time teaching together in front of a camera, so it might be a little bit of, like we're both a little bit nervous, but we're excited to start this journey with you guys. And yeah, enjoy the video and let us know what you think. So the first aspect to understand is there's a lot of like level changes in bachata sensual. That means there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's important to make it clear whether you're going up or down. For example, if I want to do isolations, I wouldn't be upright, but I will be slightly bent, and then I am able to do body isolations. If I want to do slide, we're going from down to up and down, and then up and down and up. So there's a lot of level changes.
You also need to make sure that when you transition between levels, you're doing it in a way that's really smooth so that it's not choppy.
Yeah, so the followers have their own responsibility as well to notice where the guy is going, whether he's going up and down. So if she's not responding to me and I'm going down by myself, it will look weird. So she needs to correspond to where I'm going. The second point is circular. So in bachata sensual, there's a lot of circular movements, and ideally you want to make your movements look fluid so that you don't want to cut corners. For example, I'm going to lead a head roll and Natalie's going to do a full circle. This is a good example of the circular movement. For example, if I'm not leading her to a circular movement, say I'm more doing like a rectangular movement, it's not going to feel nice and it's not going to look nice.
Sometimes I feel like guys cut corners. In those circumstances, if it's a social dance, I will try to help them complete a perfect circle just so that the movement is perfect. But guys do need to be aware of what they're actually leading, because sometimes girls don't compensate for them.
The third one is using momentum to your advantage. So in bachata sensual, we want to make it soft. We don't want to use force to lead. With this movement, I don't need to pull down. As long as I've prepared her up, she's ready to go down, and I'm just supporting her to let her know when to come up. So I'm using the energy that comes naturally instead of force.
Yeah, that makes it really efficient because you're just starting the energy and the flow is there. So like for body waves as well, like if you bring me forward, I know that I have to come back down.
Yeah. So I don't need to. I can lead all the way, but I can just lead and then release because there's a momentum that comes that way already.
Yeah.
Number 4 is isolation. So in bachata sensual, you need to know how to isolate different parts of your body. Meaning, if it's a chest movement, you don't move your hips with it as well. For example, if I'm leading this, I'm making sure that just the chest is moving, not all. If you're doing this, you need to exercise and get used to just moving one part of your body.
Ladies, just make sure you hold your frame, but you keep the rest of your body really relaxed so that the guy, so that the moment he starts the motion, you're not second guessing it, or like you're also able to let the guy change direction really easily. Yeah, if you're really locked, it's really difficult for him to maneuver your body. And you also don't want to flop down this way, because even though he's holding you here, you can't relax your frame like that. You still want to roll your shoulders back and like make sure that you're here so that you're engaged, but your body is still really relaxed, and that makes it a lot easier for him to lead you lightly, rather than if you're like this, it's gonna be really hard.
It's heavy for me.
Yeah.
The last point is angles. There's a lot of different variations depending on your angle. So you need to be sensitive to what angle you're going for. For example, there's a lot of waves and sideways that can be done in this position, but if I can change this, then it becomes a different movement. And I can always move the direction. It's a side wave again. If it keeps going to the side, or if you want to change the angle and lead something else. So in changing this angle, leaders must pay attention to use their frame, because the more frame you use, the more she can feel it. If I only have one point of connection, it's a bit hard to lead. But if you have more connection, like we're connected all the way here, like doing all these angle changes becomes a lot easier.
Also, when you do your angle changes, you're not just changing it with your hands, like you really move your frame as well. So because I'm connected to your frame, it's impossible for me to not move along with you. Yeah, rather than you just doing that. Yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Kevin's channel. And we hope to come back with more tips and tricks to help you guys become better social dancers. Yeah.